Thanks for joining us on a little adventure today. It went a little bit haywire. We hadn't expected to find another swarm. I thought it was a bit late in the season, but we did find another swarm in the tree immediately above where all of our bees are at the moment. It wasn't a very big swarm. It was probably about the size of a rather large softball, but had to use a bucket with some metal on it, and we banged the tree and managed to shake it down. Third go we actually brought down the queen, or had the queen in the bucket and tipped her out, managed to catch her in a queen cage, stick her in the hive. So we've now got our hives over there. She's now joined. She'll in fact be number 14. I thought she'd be number 11, but I miscounted my hives. So that'll be our hive number 14 that's joined the 10 jelly bees at Julimar. Thanks for joining, and if you're interested, keep watching our videos. Thanks. I could just do one thing.
What?
You have to have the handles down, yeah. Touch the knife.
Gone back up.
I'm a phantom with my doors on, hey? I'm a phantom.
Oh wow, yeah.
Sit them on the windowsill in the sun, it'll be right.
We're gonna still get the meshing for them to protect them.
Some of them are ripe, and some of them, they're funny mangoes too, because some are orange inside, and some are really nice, and some are yuck. Oh, brown they are.
We'll see what happens when you're called into
You
action.
wouldn't dance with me this morning.
I can't. There you got him.
Now what? Right into that.
Hang on.
Sideways. Come around sideways.
No, don't put the lid on. You squash them. No, just leave them. They've got to go in. I need to walk them in. So I need to take the spoon through. Oops.
Sorry, mate. Down those two. There's a bit of a honey smell in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the old frame.
Hey? Gone back up.
Can you hit it again, mate, Brent?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them down at the front. Yeah, shut the lid right up. Just let them in here.
Oh, you've done it on its bark, baby.
Yeah, keep hitting. They're probably still up there. Still up there.
Sweat going in my eyes.
Bouncing up around her again, it's just something.
Want to leave the top of the lid just open a bit, they might come up.
Problem is they might fly back out again too.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yes.
Did I get it?
There. Is that? No.
I think I got it. I think that's her. Yep. That's it. Now, let's see if they go in.
Come on.
Well, do you reckon that was the queen you got?
Sure it was. Are they taking off? They're leaving? They're leaving. Hang on, Brad.
Oh yeah, they're definitely thinner.
They're swarming again. This is our Debbie swarm hive. I just saw a bee taking in some pollen then, so they're doing okay. So we know that one's got a queen because we saw the queen when we moved the nuke, 5-frame nuke across.
Bull's book
Activity
split.
in it. Bull's book split's definitely got a lot more activity in it. This was the swarm that had to make its own queen, wasn't it? Yes. 'Cause this is the one we saw the queen belatedly. With the swarm, what we ended up doing was putting a frame of brood in with the queen that was still in the cage, left her in the cage overnight, and all of the bees that were with her stayed there with her, and we went there the next day and released her from the cage directly back into the hive. not knowing if she would stay or not, and she did. So, in hindsight, is there anything we'd do differently? Probably the one thing we could have done to keep the swarm a little bit earlier is have a frame of brood in the hive to start with when the swarm arrived, or I don't think there's anything else that could have happened. You can't control bees, they're wild animals. That swarm is still sitting there in the area where the rest of the hives are. It hasn't absconded at all, and there has been some raiding by some other bees, and they've withstood the raiding, so they're doing okay. They're probably just about ready to go into an 8-frame box now. They've probably built up enough that they're strong enough now. So catching swarms is a bit of fun. It's probably better when there's fewer people doing it, because it's not multiple minds trying to work out what's going on, because you just don't know what's going to happen with them. Each swarm's different. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and look out for further movies we make. Thanks.